That's amazing. You're picking and choosing good parts of the skull and then layering them over where there's parts missing.
Yes.
Remarkable.
What we do now is we bridge this gap and we want to create it just as nature intended. Here you see a bone missing. We have to rebuild it.
The team wants to perform some virtual surgery before they create a physical replica of our Delilah's skull.
Here, if you look at the skull, you see that on the left side, you see that the zygomatic arch is broken, is missing.
That's right by the cheek, right here, right?
Yeah, exactly. The zygomatic bone is extremely important. In order for the artist to make a proper facial reconstruction, you need the arch. Without it, you won't be able to do it.
Hard to have a face without a cheek.
Exactly. We need that muscle. So we'll use another program and actually reconstruct the missing part over here.
It's a relatively simple cut and paste operation.
So we are going to cut it in a symmetrical plane and mirror it.
Zvi copies the arch from the good side and replaces the bone structure on the missing side.
And that's it, and we'll have a full skull.
So this is truly a combination of artistry and science.
Yes, it's like a craft work. I feel like a sculpture, or maybe other people will say like God, because we are fixing a human being.
You're bringing a 3,000-year-old woman back to life.
I hope so.
I can't wait.
The kind of face the forensic team is well on its way to recreating. The virtual model is now anatomically complete.
אפשר לשלוח אותה למדפסת, מה אתה אומר?
אפשר להדפיס?
אני חושב.
Okay.
And the digital file is ready for a physical 3D printing. This incredible machine is actually a modified printer, but instead of printing with ink, it prints with glue. And instead of printing on paper, it prints the 1,600 cross-sectional layers from a CT scan onto fine layers of powder. Wherever the glue prints, it hardens, and the machine lays down successive layers of powder like fresh sheets of paper.
Now you will see the result.
After 10 hours of printing, the result is a 12-inch high cube of powder.
That is so cool.
But inside, the printed glue creates an exact 3D replica of our skull.
And now we expose it with the air pressure and take all the powder off the skull and make it a little lighter.
It looks incredible.
The 3D replica of our Delilah's skull just needs a little brushing up.
It's finished.
It's finished. Here she is. She's all yours.
Yeah?
Yeah.
From actual skull to CT scan to computer software to this magnificent machine. Incredible.
It's now ready for forensic artists